Hi everyone, Angus Pryor from Dental Profit System bringing you this week's Marketing Monday, the weekly show designed to boost the dental marketing at your practice. Now you may be wondering why I'm looking a little scruffy this week. The fact is I'm about to go out and mow the lawn. And the analogy I'll make is that this week we've got part 2 of an interview with video marketing guru Tamara Thompson. Last week was why you need to actually have video in your practice, and if you haven't listened to it, you should go back and do that. But this week it's about rolling up the sleeves, mowing the lawn, if you will, going and tidying up your yard, and basically real practical tips how to do that with video at your dental practice for best results. Hope you enjoy it. So I like the fact that, Tamara, essentially what you've given us is a couple of tips, a couple of hacks there, which is, as it were, an unfair advantage for people that are on social media.
Yeah, no, I definitely know a lot about videos. I always suggest people to always do videos, but being able to have a professional video done by a marketing team or a video production company, I would highly suggest people doing that because, just allow the expert to step in and provide that service for you so you don't have to worry about that. It doesn't take time from your own business, have them come in and do that so that you have this visual that people actually want to watch and click on, the sense of having like clear lighting and audio sound, because if people can't see or hear you, they're going to click right off your video, right? And if you don't know a sense of like even something like you're shooting with a window behind you and you're recording from your cell phone, you're going to turn into a silhouette, right? But people might not think about that. They're like, well, why did my video turn out to look not so good? And you have to think to yourself, well, always position yourself in front of a light, don't have it overhead or behind you, but, allow the experts to come in and do that with you for, a short amount of time so that it doesn't, take time away from your own business. Even in dentistry, you have to focus on your own business and have the experts come in and create that high quality presence for your website, social media, wherever it is that, even in your email signatures, embed a professional video, because people always click on those videos. They're like, oh, a video, click, click, click. So it's a smart marketing tool for dentists too. When they send out automated emails or personal emails, like have that professional promo video just embedded in the bottom of your email so they can just click on it for new clients or regular clients.
Interesting. Now, look, I guess for some of the people listening to this, they're thinking, well, look, that's all well and good, but I'm kind of new to the space. Yes, I can get someone to come in and make a video for me. Now, you actually touched on a few tips for people if they want to sort of dip their toe in the water and they've got an iPhone or whatever, and there's certainly good quality video on that. What's some, I guess, real basic actionable tips that they could use right now to at least get started?
Some actionable tips I would say to just start some video, just to get started yourself, or more like do-it-yourself video tips. I would suggest to invest in a selfie stick, a sturdy selfie stick that has the actual tripod legs that you can actually stand in front of you. There are awesome little LED lights that you can buy for phones specifically that can attach to your phone that can light you, because people definitely want, so you can take it on the go. If you want to be, I would suggest keeping it stable. Don't tend to walk around with your selfie stick in video. Like, just keep it stable, because people can get motion sickness, things like that. Another cool tip that you can do for the sense of even shooting with a selfie stick in your cell phone to get started, you have your little LED light that you got, your selfie stick, and just taking one of the you can get Rode mics or little lavalier mic that are you can actually plug directly into your cell phone and record that. There's different apps that you have to go through and look into that can help you adjust the sound with that, but definitely a better way to go. So just remember stability, lighting, and audio, just crisp, clear, content that's being dispersed out there. And then just, share those videos if it's live or just recorded to start off. If you're a little bit shy, maybe just record them and post them and get feedback from people. And then, from there, once you get going and you be consistent, post weekly or bi-weekly or whatever your audience is experiencing from you, then get to a certain point where you see a lot of content coming out and people are liking things, sharing things, you see more customers coming in, then that might be the point where you come and invest in a professional to do your next video.
Okay, thank you for that. Look, I think my observation is if someone's thinking, how do we're not doing any at all and we want to start, I would say definitely go for your mobile phone, cell phone, just doing a bit of translation there.
Yeah, mobile phone, yes.
And I'd say, look, ideally, if you could get a microphone, you can, and if you get in touch, there's a particular model that I use, which is like $40 or $50. You plug straight into your phone, clips onto your shirt, good sound quality and very easy to use. Fortunately, most dental practices are very well lit, which means that as long as you're not recording yourself standing in front of a window, if you're inside the consult room or something like that, it's usually very well lit, and that's actually usually fine. Of course, if you get a professional in, there'll be extra lighting and so on, but just for something simple. So that way you've got the audio covered, you've got the lighting covered. Tamara's talked about getting a bit of stability, so with a selfie stick that's got a little tripod on it. And then I think the final thing I'd say as a marketer is just think about a simple message. Honestly, I'd probably, if I hadn't done it at all, I'd probably, keep it under a minute and go, hey, today, great dental tip for you, something to, keep your teeth shining better, use a straw. If you like drinking soft drinks or whatever, use a straw because it generally won't stain your teeth as much. Something really simple that people look at and they go, hey, that's cool, I never thought of that, and then hopefully you get them to share it with their friends.
Yeah, no, it's great because people can actually use specific types of social media or hashtags for their social media as well. If it's a tip of the day, you could literally use a hashtag tip of the day, or maybe it's Tuesday tips. Maybe it comes out on Tuesdays. You can think of creative things. There's Wisdom Wednesdays, just fun things that you can do with things like that for proper hashtags that people are also searching all the time. If it's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, that can also help with engagement and reach for your audience and people searching for that as well.
Yeah, good stuff. And look, the final thing I'd say is the real key is A, to start, and we've tried to kind of make it easy for people in that sense, and B, consistency. And one of the things you can do is for the videos for my own show, I batch them together. I don't do one at a time, I'll do 6 at a time. And so it's the sort of thing, if it's, perhaps you've got an hour in the middle of the day or a couple of hours, then try to make 4 or 5 one-minute videos together. You can have a bit of a theme, this month we're going to focus on, who knows, whiter teeth or something or other. And that way you've kind of done the work, you've got everything set up, and you just whack. There's 5 or 6 videos in a row, and then you've got content for the next 6 weeks, like Tamara says. You
can pre-schedule that too on specific platforms. Yeah.
Whitening Wednesday. I just thought of that, Tamara.
That's a great one. I love it. Now I'm going to have to think of some here. I was like, let's see, teeth cleaning Thursday. I don't know.
Yeah. Teeth cleaning Tuesday.
Something like that. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, actually, you can get creative.
Tuesday could be Tooth's Day anyway.
Bad
dad joke there.
That's great, though. That's great.
All right. Well, look, thanks so much for your time, Tamara, and hope for the listeners this has been helpful. If you want some further information, head across to dentalprofitsystem.com. We certainly do video, and if you've got any questions about either getting something professional done or indeed some further tips from this discussion, please get in touch and we'll be happy to help. Thanks again for your time, Tamara.
Thank you.